Yo, it's the That's Just It podcast show.
Yeah.
This is our sixth episode, our 666 episode. If you went to King and you knew Mr. Nduma, this would be our sex episode. Sex. He was African, so he would say sex. So we would always make him say shit with the number 6
Yo,
so he
bro.
could say sex. And then we would like, we was in high school and shit. This is our sex episode. That's what's up. Hand clap, smile. Bam. Yeah. I got to get my yeah in. It goes with the hand claps. And tonight, we are missing two of our hosts. I guess you'll know when we don't show them on the camera.
Missing in action.
That's right. So I'm going to start it like this. Y'all know how we open this up. Look, I'm gonna put a little spin on it. I ain't even gonna do what year. We gonna do locations. You ready?
Yeah.
Profound Rucker, my man. If I was in Mexico, how would you greet me?
Buenos dias. I don't know. Buenos dias.
Okay,
All right, there you
that's
go.
right. Okay,
All right.
good job. Buenos dias.
All right, there you go.
There you go. Buenos
Came in line
dias.
for this one.
Okay. Des Cortez, my man.
What up, though?
If I was in Jamaica, how would you greet me?
Smoke this mine.
Yeah.
We smoke this on the island.
Yeah.
Ah,
Pick
we-
somebody else.
I wasn't going to do you, but I'm going to do you now. We have a special guest tonight. Jasmine Nicole. And since she said she ain't going to do it, we going to do it anyway. Jasmine Nicole. If I was on the east side of Detroit, how would you greet me?
What up, though? I don't know.
What up, though? That's good
I'm not from the east
enough.
side.
That's what's happening. That's what's
She said, I
happening.
don't touch the east side at all.
That's what's happening. I want to start off with this. Okay, Profound Rucker. Because they say I curse a lot, right?
A lot.
Yeah, and because I'm that good, you know, I can watch the shit and see I cuss a lot. I don't need people to tell me I cuss a lot. I can critique myself. I even know sometimes I say shit backwards. I watch that. So I called my ex-wife and I apologized to her because I used to blame her for that shit. Because I was like, you just think backwards because I said the shit right.
Oh,
so
damn.
once I watched it, I realized I do be saying shit bad, wrong. And that's part of my therapy. So I'm getting therapy out of this. And
Let's
that's
do
what
it,
I
man.
said.
Congratulations.
So Profound Rucker, give me a word for great. Another word for great.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Superior.
Dead.
Oh, my bad.
Just said one
I was
word.
about to run them down, too. Go ahead.
Des Cortez.
What up, though?
Give me a word for great.
Amazing.
Amazing. Jazz, give me a word for great.
Outstanding.
Outstanding. Okay. Since Lou and John ain't here, you can give me 2 more words. You said
Outstanding.
Did she say it? You said
I said outstanding.
right.
Oh, okay. Her,
You said superb,
Damn, I
right?
got no,
You said superb. Okay, Dez, give me another word.
me.
It's good.
This nigga said me. Okay, good. Me is good. We gonna go with me. So when I point to you, I want you to give me the word that you said. All right?
Did I say it?
Yeah, I'm saying the word that you just said. That other word than great. You remember what you said?
Nope. I smoked
We
right
making a
now.
song?
So just makes up some. No. You said
I'm
outstanding.
drunk. I have no idea what the fuck
This
I
is
said. I'm
fucked
drunk.
up.
I got you now. I'm ready now.
I think I might remember it.
You said outstanding. You said superb
All right.
and excellent and you said amazing. And amazing, okay? So this weekend, this nigga.
I already know where this is going.
How you know where this going? Okay, please tell me where this going before I even start.
Our weekends.
Nah,
Using the word.
that's how we end it with what you do this weekend.
All right.
So this weekend, I be trying to go to the movie premieres and everything. So I wasn't able to make Jay McClane's the movie, and it was yesterday. So I was kind of, because I was working to like 10 o'clock at this guy's house, and he's an asshole, J.E. I'm not going to talk about your ass this episode because I know you watch it and you waiting to see me talk about you. So I'm going to make you wait a couple episodes so I can talk about you then. So,
I want to get paid first.
yeah. So, no, he did pay me. He paid me yesterday. So I can talk about him now.
I can talk about it.
So since I didn't watch it, I keep my daughters on Saturdays and Sundays. And like, another premiere I wanted to go to was Parental Discretion Advised. I had my daughter that night, so I couldn't go. And I knew it was going to be a bomb ass movie because of the trailer. I watched a very hood Christmas, a very hood Christmas.
I wanted to watch that today.
That was an excellent movie.
Yeah, I should
Good.
watch it. I'm gonna watch it tonight.
It was excellent, even though there wasn't no smoke coming out their mouth.
Oh yeah.
Oh, in the cold.
Yeah, because they shot it in the summertime. But it was an excellent Christmas movie. It was an excellent movie. It was an excellent movie.
Good.
All the way around, it was an excellent movie. And I watched Parental Discretion Advised because I definitely had wanted to watch that, and that was my dessert for me finishing this house for this asshole. And I finally got to watch this movie. Dude, again, I watch movies like other people watch. No. Like, many people can't watch movies. You know, I've always been told, you know, I'm that nigga that rewind the shit. I'm always like, you can't watch a movie with me because I'm going to rewind that motherfucker
And I
about
would
50,
have never
60
noticed
times.
no smoke, the smoke not coming out. I would have never noticed that.
Okay.
I was just thinking like he paid attention to detail like a mother.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. I watch movies like nobody watch movies. Parental Discretion Advised, dog. That shit was excellent.
Thank you, my brother.
Fuck it, he fucked it. Superb.
All right.
Amazing.
Give it to me.
Excellent.
It was all that shit.
Thank you.
It was great. I wasn't supposed to cuss, but that's what it was. It was, man, it had sex scenes in it,
Yeah.
but they were at the proper time.
Right.
You know,
Right.
I was waiting because it was on Tubi, so I know that you can't put a Tubi movie out without showing no titties.
Right.
And I was waiting to see some titties, but I didn't know who I was going to see them titties from. It came at the perfect time. The lighting was, I mean, that shit was it.
My face was right there.
Dude, Dez was all in the titties. Even sucking titties was slapping him in his face.
Oh man.
That's what acting is about. But I want to say
It was
this.
tastefully done, though. The titties.
That's
my face
what I'm
was
saying.
tastefully
And
done.
the titties in this place slapping his face was tastefully done. What I'm saying
Okay.
is, it was all done. It started out going this way, and I just knew, you know, I watch movies, so I know where it's going. It's, you know, I ain't telling none of the movie. I just knew I knew where it was going.
Yeah.
Bam, bam. It changed.
Fucked you up.
I was like, damn. So, okay, I know where it's going there, and it was great. But this is what I wanted to say.
Okay.
Nigga, when you first walked on there, I said, this nigga changed his walk. This nigga changed his walk. That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking. This is what I be talking about. Niggas do movies. Dude, you got so many movies.
Right.
Why be the same person? Show that dude, you changed your walk. Yeah, you put on the wig, but you changed your walk.
Had a wig on?
You didn't just change your walk at that point. Your shit stayed the same through the whole movie. When you twitched your mouth and shit, when you mad and shit, that was all you cared. You know, that shit all stayed there. You didn't just do it in that one scene and then forget to do it again. You know, that's what I'm saying. This is what dude, the movie was excellent. The
Thank you,
other
man.
actors, they did their thing.
They did, bro.
Even though my man was older than 17, he did a great job. He played that shit. He played that shit as a young man.
He did.
Even the innocent, you know, when he was supposed to be young and soft and frail, and you know, from his mom, you know, the inflections, he bent up. I mean, it was, dude, that shit was beautiful.
Thank you, man.
So I'm just saying, if y'all got Tubi, don't deserve that movie. Tubi don't deserve that movie. I can say that. But
Netflix presentation.
dude, fuck Netflix. That
damn.
shit is
Big
Stars,
Yeah. I think so. too.
HBO. That's a great movie.
Thank you, man.
Y'all did
Dang,
y'all
I'm about to
thing.
go watch that tonight. You got me.
I know.
You hyping it?
I know, and I don't even do shit like this, cause you know,
Okay.
Kamal a good nigga, but y'all know he don't like me. No, I'm just playing. But he did his thing in that motherfucker. He always funny.
Come on, black man.
He was a killer in that movie, and he played that shit. He did a great job.
That's dope.
That movie was dope, and Christmas, a very hood Christmas was dope.
That's good, man.
Please watch both of those movies.
Can't beat that.
If anything can blow up like the other shit on Netflix and everything, is these two. One more. And I ain't even gonna go into the movie. Red Flags.
Yes.
That was
Hilarious,
That
bro.
shit was hilarious.
That's another
If
one of your
y'all-
movies?
No, he wasn't in it.
Deezy.
You gonna have me up all night.
Well, I mean,
No,
you
that
got
shit-
time.
hey,
It's on
listen,
watching
Tubi.
these
Red Flags, funny as hell and very well done,
Dude,
bro.
Coco was in it.
We are
That's what I'm saying.
definitely moving along as far as production goes, shots, all that shit for real,
Yeah.
for real.
And-
Red Flags
and-
funny than a motherfucker, dog.
And if Lou was here, he would say, and how this ties into relationships is, I watch movies with my bitch, so that's what I do. That's relationships.
What is going on?
And he say, well, why you calling your bitch? Well, because like I said before, the woman I date should be everything I want her to be. So, I mean, so if I want to...
Okay.
So when I watched it again, I said, let me clear it up, because I'm sure everybody else was thinking like y'all was thinking. You should...
Wow.
That shit strong.
You asked.
So...
Look, he still trying to swallow it.
So, the thing is, you know, where I was taking it is that, okay, if you go buy a gun, you have to get a license, right? And you have to be trained, right?
Shooting off at the wrong time.
So that means if you take a life, you're supposed to have a license to take a life. If you shoot somebody, you're supposed to have a license for your gun.
Correct.
You're supposed to go through training to have a license. So if you take a life, you're supposed to have a license. But if you bring a life in, you don't have to have a license. Right?
Good shit.
So what I'm saying is, these young folks, because we were talking about the food last week, and I was saying that the McDonald's and the Burger King give these kids steroids and shit, and we was talking about if the girls got big titties and big butts, then the boys would have to have big feet, big dicks. The young ones. Y'all said nah, because they don't affect you the same way. Lou said that young guys do have big dicks. And I'm quite sure that Lou's seen way more dicks than we have.
Very much so.
I'm sure.
So we're going to go by what he said, which backs up what I said. Jazz, Lou is gay, so that's why. Okay.
So she like,
Right.
She picked up on that like in the beginning.
No.
Okay.
I was going further with it because I know
Okay.
it's coming.
Okay.
That's why I made that.
All right. So if I'm saying these young guys are brought into life with big dicks. I'm saying it's a different generation. And I ain't saying everybody, but I'm saying, okay, let me even break it down like this. Kings. There's a lot of kings, right? There was many kings. There were good kings, there were bad kings, right? You were born to be a king. You didn't really have to work for it, so you were entitled. Right? And then you became a king. Now women are calling 3-year-olds, 5-year-olds kings. They daddy ain't shit, but they kings. So that it gives them entitlement to be a king. Royalty, to be lazy. Kings ain't got to pick up behind themselves. Somebody else do it. So I'm saying with a big dick it comes an entitlement. This is what I'm owed. you got to do this for me because I got a big dick, not because I'm a great guy.
I don't agree with you comparing the two.
And I'm not saying all.
Because the king is a term of endearment. Although I do have a son, and I've never like my king. You know, I don't do that. But you can't compare the two.
Well, what I'm saying.
Because little dick niggas feel entitled too. I don't understand what you're saying. You'd be surprised. I feel what you're saying. That, you know, how, you know, he's saying he's experienced a lot of young men with big dicks, but you'd be surprised how many little dicks is out here. It's it's way more common than big dicks. And I don't really feel like that really matters because we be loving these niggas beyond they dick. Like little ass dicks. Like they be having the most audacity. Like it just I don't understand.
They have the most audacity.
You can't compare it. It's not.
Usually when a man has
some people don't even know they got little dicks, so they be still.
And that's another part. And I wish he was here because that's another part of the conversation. But before we get to that part, I wanted to keep it on this part. Like you said, there's a lot of small penises out here. Usually, when somebody has a small penis, they have something else to back it up to make them feel entitled.
Tongue action.
Well, or a good job, or a lot of money,
Yeah,
a nice car, a nice house. I'm just saying. Huh?
No, she said that.
The tongue action wasn't enough.
Not all the way
I
to
agree.
be.
I agree. I mean, that's
for
what
the
he
moment,
said.
you know, not long for longevity. Like
I didn't say it. That's what he said. So I'm saying there's a sense of entitlement, and I'm only saying that because there's a lot of young men locked up. And I don't know what size their dicks is, but I'm saying there are a lot of young men locked up. And I'm saying these guys, a lot of them feel entitled. And like their old stuff, and I don't know if it's because of their dick.
or because of the
Where they were raised.
women and the men. Like it's time to take accountability for this shit. 'Cause a lot of men in their mindset, they're fucked up because of the women. They were raised by sometimes because this shit, it just goes so deep to me as far as the absent parents in the household. And we always point the fingers. What you talking about right now goes so much deeper than where you at, like in the surface.
And that's why we going there. That's what I'm trying to do.
And that's what irritates me a lot too, because nobody takes accountability for anything. Like all we do is point the finger. And then anybody want to compare, well, they doing this and they doing that. The white people, we can't progress because we always point the finger at each fucking other.
That's why we fucked
we
up.
all need to hold each other accountable at some point. Like, and we don't do that though. We don't. It's always your fault. Well, you had the baby, like nigga, and you fucked her, but she knew better and you knew better. You knew that before you fucked that little bitch. You knew she was retarded anyway, but before you fucked her, it was gonna be in her hands at the end of the day, right? Right? Okay. I just hate that. Well, she shouldn't have did this. Well, you shouldn't have did it either though. And these bitches are too. Like they be blaming the men for stuff, and it's like, bitch, what about you though? Like.
That's the
You
first
gonna take
sign
accountability.
that's the first sign of
Nobody's taking
immaturity,
accountability
too,
for themselves
yeah.
though. Like we all need to hold each other. Women need to hold each other accountable. Men need to hold each other accountable.
And that's what I was talking about last week, and that's why I brought it up, because men never have these conversations with other men. You know, how to be responsible with your big dick. And that's where it came from. That's what I'm saying.
Big dick again.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. And that's what I'm saying. If you was to have a class called Big Dick Training, more niggas gonna come to it than the niggas with the little dicks, because they gonna feel you don't know what size your dick is, and that's what that. There's a whole little thing on that they're really. I'm sorry we talking about dicks and shit,
Right.
But
I was trying to get us off of it.
Right, bro. Like I really didn't know how this show got.
So we not even gonna go there. But the whole thing is the responsibility of us to teaching the new people, the new young guys, how to be men and how to be responsible with your penis. And how not to just be screwing everybody. And that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that class, but a class is just talking to 4-5 people. It don't mean that people gotta, You can make podcasts. I mean, you can make a TikTok and just tell somebody how to be responsible with their junk. A young man, men to men. I'm saying there, it's not out there. So, and when you say we need to take accountability, that's what I'm saying. As black men, we need to take
women too. But y'all are supposed to lead us, so we have to. We looking for y'all we really looking at y'all for the answers. And the bitches that ain't really looking for men. They looking to live a free life. But some women want to be married and taken care of and led by men, like realistically.
And that's a great thing. And you should have a class on that.
I'm still learning.
You still, well, I mean, we all still
My
learning.
My femininity, I'm still learning.
we all still learning. Des, what you got to say about what I said?
I just think if we start from the get-go, I think these old motherfuckers it's just too late for them. But if we start that accountability shit from day one with the kids, we allow them to make sure that they getting themselves together before they worrying about other shit, and then I think that'll fall into place automatically. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I think, but we got to start from it's too late for these motherfuckers right now, I think, for real.
What's the age that we can start with? Like, what age?
I mean, as soon as they get in school type shit. You know what I mean? As soon as they're able to hear, we need to let them know that in order to get better shit, they got to get better.
Well, what age is it too late for then?
Is it too late for?
When you said that some of these old dudes is too late, I'm saying
I think
by the time
you get to like your mid-20s,
you can't tell them shit no more.
Yeah, like about 25.
It's tough, bro. Yeah, because you done felt that, you know what I mean? You done, and you might have got some shit and did some trifling shit, and you know what I mean, and got away with it, and now you think, like, you know what I mean? It's just so much going in that once you done got into the game. But I think if you got a young teenager, somebody like that, and then you teaching them up just to be responsible in the motherfucker and understand that they got a hand in everything that happened to them, then I think they'll be fine, man, for real.
And I'm that 25-year-old range that you're talking about, that's the niggas that's locked up.
Yeah.
To bring that issue back up. Those are, and I'm not saying everybody that locked up felt entitled, but I'm saying there's a lot of people in there that won't take responsibility for what they've done. And I'm not saying everybody's guilty, but if you're not taking responsibility for what you've done, then you feel entitled. Does that go together? Can I say that? If you don't take responsibility for something, then if you're not if I'm not taking responsibility for my kid, that means I'm letting somebody else do it.
Yeah, handing over that responsibility is not good at all. Because it's like, you're definitely trying to say, I can't do it, let somebody else do it. That shit ain't good at all, because I've seen it happen too many times, and that shit just irritates the hell out of me to see somebody else make your shit smooth out. Mm-hmm. I don't like that at all.
So somebody else to clean up your mess
all day long.
And that's.
I mean, you see the lady. What's my man? He had shot. They killed him. She was on the news pleading with the police officer to come arrest her son because he was incorrigible and everything, and they ended up killing him in the streets. Mm-hmm. And she had been called the officer. They had all the whole list of all the time she called him. And they never came and got this boy. He was out there robbing. He had a mental problem. And she wanted him locked up for that mental problem. Yeah. They never stopped with it. They never, helped her out or anything. They could have just stepped in and said, hey, okay, we see what's going on. We're going to take him in for a minute. They never returned a phone call, never came to the house, none of that.
They always wait till it's too late, though.
But you got somebody trying to tell you that. You got somebody trying to tell you, hey, my kid is over here.
They wait till it's too late. They always do. Even with domestic situations.
I think the parents wait till it's too late.
No, this lady was doing it for like a whole 2 years.
She called the police. She should have called some people who that's what they do.
But
they lock them up. They get back out. It's the same cycle.
Well, that program for helping mentally ill people is dead, all over the place. Cause
it's supposed to be. That's what they wanted to be.
Yeah, that's how they want them out there. They killing everybody.
Yeah, they want you on that medicine or killing people.
It's only important when one of them other folk.
Actually, and that's not true.
Yeah.
They the poorest one.
No, when them other folk do something, they always want to act like they got a mental illness and
they get away
as
with
an
it.
excuse.
That's all. Yeah, that's their excuse all the time.
Yep.
My mother didn't give me a coloring book at the end of the day. I get to go out and kill everybody, and it's okay.
Ooh. That's wild. I got a question.
Please.
I want to go back to what you said earlier. You said you cuss too much.
Okay.
What do y'all think about women that use profanity a little too much? Do you think that's unladylike?
Yes.
I think,
No.
Go ahead, please. You say it first. You go first.
It depends on what the situation is. Most women I know, they cussing is like real minimum until they get pissed. Till they have reached their level of festivity. So once they got up there, they cut loose with it. I've been told by women, you cuss too much, but I look at them like, who the hell is you to tell me I can't cuss?
Like, ladies don't do that. Like,
Yeah, I'm like, you don't cuss
right now.
I cuss because that's what I do. So
That's a good answer. She said, I'm not a lady right now. It'd be women who be saying, I'm still a lady just because I cuss so much, I ain't a lady. And it's not lady like to cuss. Like how me and Oscar pretty much a whole lot alike. He was higher than me. Cussing is okay. You know, because that's how we communicate. But women, if they communicate as much as we do,
I feel like you just have to know when to like chill out.
Right. I think you need a mic because they can't hear you talking.
they can.
That goes to where I say I'm everything I'm supposed to be whenever I'm supposed to be. But what do you think?
I want to ask Dez first because
What do you think, Dez?
about women that curse too much.
Yeah. Like I said, it's just a special place. You know what I mean? Like I think if we at home, she cause like I think I might like that shit. You know what I mean? Like yeah, I say that again. You know that type of shit. But I don't want her to be like in front of my mama at the table.
Of course not.
Like it ain't Pappy the motherfucker. Yeah, that type of shit. I mean, cause some women is out of control. I mean, are out of control like that. So. You know, but yeah, different places. I think I would love for her to express herself in that manner when we in the right atmosphere for sure.
And this goes to my whole thesis in life. You know, we put so much emphasis and stuff on words, you know, and not energy. So it's really the energy behind the cuss words. Meaning, again, like what y'all saying, where it is and when we doing it. So that's the whole thing. I have no problem with a girl's mouth. I have no problem with my mouth. It's the energy behind it.
Energy?
Meaning, again, when I say bitch, you know,
I like that she corrects herself. Like
when I say bitch, I don't really do it to hurt nobody. You know, if I'm arguing with somebody that I love, I'm not going to call them bitch. That's not a word that I go to. I use the word because I feel it shouldn't bother people so fucking much. We let words get us locked up. We let words get us killed. A woman can call you and say, Pookie slapped the shit out of me and called me a bitch, and you go over there and you got to handle Pookie.
No, you know what happened? Look, and just like that, when I was playing football, we had a bunch of dudes from Florida, and they call everybody bitch all the time, bitch. And we used to be like, dog, what you? They be like, man, y'all calm down. This is what we say. So it was a disconnect between exactly like how we use the word, and they just use it all the time.
And that's all words, because I feel you can say somebody's name incorrectly with the wrong energy and get fucked up.
yeah,
Right. Miles.
Like,
fucking Miles.
yeah.
Right. You know, that's what I'm saying. So, a woman can't cuss enough for me. You know, it's the energy behind her, and when if she really meant it, you know, she can call me an uncuss word with some, you know, energy that hurts my feelings, and I'm like, you know. So that's what I'm saying. So no, to answer that question, no.
My ex-wife used to be like that. I'd be like, this motherfucker. Boy, she say some words that you be like, what the hell you just say to me? I will never forget the day she said, I know you ain't coming. When she thought I was out cheating with somebody, she gonna say, I know you ain't walking here with that flaccid ass dick. I'm like, who the hell are you talking to?
Flaccid?
Flaccid. I was like,
was she white?
Look, no, she just got.
I don't even know if I know what that means.
We never just speed. I'm new here.
Yeah.
We never just speed past.
She
the fact
said
that you
no.
Ex-wife. Hold on.
But she walked.
I want to hear that.
Hold
But she
on.
gets-
Stop.
what?
She said.
I'm gonna finish. I want you to finish your story.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna just speed past that part. Like,
Oh, that
you
person
what
just
you
said. Yeah,
Okay,
because
go ahead.
when I came in, I was chilling, and she was like, "What's up?" And I'm like, "Nothing." And she was like, I came in probably like about 3-4 o'clock in the morning. She was like, I know you ain't walking here with this flaccid ass dick talking about you ain't about to get it at all. I was tired anyway. I had been at work. I was just like, you know what? So I was like,
no, you was flashing, but
what do you mean?
You was flashing. Don't even like being flashing.
So I was like, I was stuck right then, and it fucked me up because I knew what the hell the word, I knew what it meant. And I looked at her like, no, motherfucker, you ain't looking cute right now. So that's what it was. I was like, you ain't looking cute right now. So we was going back and forth. The fuck I did.
That's why it's your ex-wife too, right?
Exactly. Me and her
at 3 in the morning.
At 4:30 in the morning, she said that shit. Hell, fuck yeah.
You should have got that shit working then, bro.
Man, look.
I mean,
it wasn't working that day.
Unflaccitated.
Nah, look, she wasn't looking all that, and I was looking at her like, I rolled over.
And I can go with that. I can, if you want me to walk in with a hard dick, I mean, give me something to look at. You can't be sitting up there like.
You got on them ugly ass pajama pants and no, I'm straight.
I mean, unless you know,
you fell asleep in the bed the wrong way.
Because if she dressed like that, then she should be giving you head.
At this point, it's 3-4 in the fucking morning. You already got it.
Right.
Then she should be starting with head. It shouldn't.
No.
Yeah,
Wherever you coming from, you got that shit already.
That's why your shit. He said he
it's
was
3
working.
and 4 in the morning.
He said he was working.
Look, I could have came in with
Was you working at the City Bar?
No, I just. Matter of fact, I was doing security. So. Doing security.
All right. I gave you that one. Okay, I gave you that one.
It was just that I walked in, and she fucked up my whole vibe. I could have walked in with some good dick energy right then, but I just looked at her like, motherfucker, as you said that shit.
Classic.
Yeah, I laid in the bed for a minute. I just, you lay in the bed, just chill out for a minute.
You're plasticizing yourself.
Exactly. I was getting my energy back.
Yeah, that's that science shit.
That's new.
You know, he had them parents. he had them parents where he couldn't say hard.
So how do you guys feel about therapy?
What kind of therapy?
Everybody needs it.
Therapy as far as self-development, not just relationship development.
100% mandatory.
I had therapy, but I stopped it because I had it for the wrong reason.
Okay.
Elaborate.
Do we want to? Okay. Right.
Unfold on that one.
The reason why I was seeing the therapist is because I wanted to be able to say, when the motherfucker told me, you need a therapist, I wanted to say, I already got one, and this is me.
So
it ain't.
You need a therapist just for that.
You ain't got the right one.
That shit you said right there. You need a therapist.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I knew I had it for the wrong reason. That's what. So it ain't. It ain't me. I am seeing the therapist. I got one. So that's the reason why I had a therapist. And that's when I was like, I need to. But I learned a lot, it helped me with tools. And I realized about tools, far as my anger and stuff. And again, this show is part of my therapy. Being able to communicate and tell my truths and say things to the world that, I would keep inside. So again, that's something I learned in therapy, and what I learned about the tools, and this is not what the therapist taught me, this is what I put together, is when we use those tools, they, because I fix houses and shit, then it got to be like using a tool for real. It ain't something you just pull out in 3 seconds. You got to think about which tool you got to use for the correct job. You got to have all the tools that you need for the job, but you got to think about what. If I do this framing, if I say you got a whole truck of tools, right?
All right.
But if I'm putting this molding up, I got to grab this pneumatic nail gun out my shit to make it look correctly.
So
other than that,
build it, right?
Huh?
To build it. Okay.
To build it and to make it look beautiful. I do have all the tools, but it's the correct tool. So that's what I'm saying. It wasn't about when you take that pneumatic gun out, then you have to take it out its case. You got to sometimes put the guns in, the nails in. You got to wait for the air to come up. You got to, hook it up, and then you begin shooting. So all that takes a minute and 30 seconds. So that's what I'm saying. Those tools, we have to take time to use those tools for the correct job. So if I'm arguing with somebody, I just can't come in 3 seconds and think I'm, have the correct tool to end this correctly. I need to stop this argument and walk away, and then we come back at it.
How long were you in therapy, and are you still in therapy?
No, I'm not in therapy anymore.
What about y'all?
I'm not in therapy.
I'm always gonna be in therapy for the rest of my life.
My therapy is pillow talk. I'm good. So
I used to feel like that too. I used to talk to my dad all the time. But I didn't progress. So I've been going to therapy for a few months now.
What have you learned?
A lot about myself.
Hell yeah.
A few of our sessions, like when we first started, she was just like, you just, like all of your answers are like based off facts or logic. Like I never get emotion. I maybe got emotion from you at one time, and I happen to think I'm extremely emotional. You know, I'm a woman. You know what I'm saying? I cry all the time. She's like, well, who you cry in front of? I'm like, damn. Like,
Right. They don't deserve to see that.
You got me with that one. Like, you know, but honestly, she's helped me get more in touch with my confidence on the emotional side, and I will say my like balance with my femininity. I happen to think I'm extremely feminine. Don't judge me from what I'm wearing right now.
Look, I'm trying to figure out where.
When I get fat, I get fat. You hear me? It should go from motherfucking 3 to 3,000. But what I'm saying is, she just helped me become more in touch with myself, because my femininity is not just being feminine for somebody else. Like, it's important to be that way for myself as well, so that I can know and be more in touch and, you know, my softer side. Like, I want to be soft, you know.
What is this?
Hey, baby. What?
That's not soft. I don't see the hard side of this at all right now.
Soft
So.
It's flaccid.
Everybody may not agree with that, you know. But yeah, so she learned a lot about myself though, and it come from some of that shit come from childhood trauma. You know what I'm saying? Like
Most of it.
once you learn a lot of stuff, like how to react to situations and stuff like that, like that should be you be having issues or be triggered by certain things that you don't even know that will trigger you. Like, it'd be like, damn, like a nigga say something to me and I'd just be crying. He won't know, but it'll trigger me, and it'd be like, what the fuck? I'll talk to her. She'd be like, we need to get to the root of it. Like, where did it come from? I'm like, well, when I was younger, like, you know what I'm saying?
But
like,
that's
you
it.
know,
That's what
yeah,
it be.
but
That shit well needed.
I go to therapy to be a better woman, a better mom, and to someday be somebody's wife. You know, I know I'm a hell of a woman. I got qualities, but I might not be the best woman emotionally, or I might not be able to do the things for him, you know, that he needs, and vice versa. Like, I don't, you know, so I plan to be in a healthy relationship situation, and I'm gonna make sure I'm coming correct.
Can you cook?
Hell yeah.
I mean, you cook yams and shit
I
and
can
greens.
cook Thanksgiving food. I can cook everything.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I had to slow down though. When you start getting on that little weight loss journey and health shit, you gotta once a year. Like, I have to fast for a whole week before I eat that Thanksgiving food.
That's understandable.
Man.
But yeah, I can.
So, Dez, what you do this weekend?
Man, I'm shooting a documentary about my city.
Highland Park.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the team came up, and we've been shooting, and it's been dope, man. It's been dope.
That's what's up. How much more y'all got to go to shoot?
We done shooting, man. We in the editing phase now.
So y'all ain't gonna have no snow in the shots?
There was some snow in the shot today.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
it was
great.
dope. It
I
was
think
dope.
everything that gets made out the city should have some snow in it. Cause
Yeah, it was dope,
it's
bro.
beautiful.
Like, yeah, because I'm there and like we in there and you can see the flurries and everything.
Yeah.
It looks so dope in the camera. You can see the smoke coming out my mouth.
Yeah,
and I,
yeah.
you know, and I didn't brush my teeth. I wanted to look like some fall.
He said, brush his teeth.
It's gonna be now.
Purple smoke.
We gonna make this look dope. But no, yeah, that's what happened this weekend. It was dope, man. I can't wait. And like you said, I had 2 movies come out this weekend too, and both of them dope. So
What's the other movie?
Micah and Jane, it's a kids movie.
Right. Coke Horner put that out.
Yeah. Co-produced that. So if you watch these 2 characters,
I was in
like, this ain't the same
one.
thing.
I
it's
was
on
in-
Tubi also.
Yeah, I was in the movie with the one of the young girls. I was in the TV show thing.
Oh yeah, they done blew up. They like in
Yeah.
Disney doing stuff now. Yeah, both of them. Yeah, both of them young girls.
And their parents, and
they
that's
cold.
again, their parents were such hustlers. And I don't want to
Right,
be.
no, they was though.
Yeah, they parents had them in everything, and all 3 of the
And
kids.
this the first movie I had a white wife, bro.
Wow.
Hey, shout out to the white wife.
Shout out to the white wife.
You didn't get no
How was
titties in
that?
your face. You ain't get no titties in the face on that one. The titties in the face.
No, I ain't killing me on that shit.
Profile, what you do this weekend?
This is my birthday weekend. I've been having a total blast. Did everything. I'm cool. I've been hanging out,
What did you
drinking.
do? What's the
Hanging out,
birthday?
drinking, chilling.
That's what you did on your birthday? That's what you do every weekend, right?
No.
Sad
What did you do?
No, regularly on the weekend, I sit down, chill, and don't do shit.
No. What did you do this weekend?
I've been drinking, smoking, fucking, all that shit.
You ain't had a copacetic dick? I mean,
No, I ain't had no flaccid dick this weekend. No, wasn't no flaccid dick this weekend at all. So I'm good. Nah.
I'm
Tearing that
saying,
shit
like, Friday, did you go to Fridays and eat steak and drink
now you-
margaritas?
This
and,
weekend, I was. Man, look, I ain't tell you all where I went and all that shit. I just was good. All the weekend was very good. I did what I was doing.
Did you bang 2 girls at one time?
This nigga, what? No, why would I do something like that? That's not good to do.
Did you eat a bang?
why?
This is
I was with one person today.
Very.
One person this weekend. I'm good.
But you asked, why would you?
I am a Christian man.
Sagittarius.
Why would? How you know that?
I was
Oh, that's right. Hold up. Yeah.
Wait, y'all are the shoeless people with the freaky shoeless people and stuff. Yeah, then no, you definitely.
Dude.
That's what I'm saying.
I had a very,
My son,
very,
man,
very
like, I can't keep
mild
your shoes on.
weekend with one person. I was good.
What type of birthday is that?
But he said
I was doing everything. I did everything else. We was drinking and everything. We was good.
with the one person.
Yes.
Okay, well that's what I'm saying. When I say what you do, that's what I was saying. Now, can you break it down? We have to imagine things and put people into places if you don't put
Now
them
she
there.
want the details.
Oh, you know what?
I'm just saying, paint the picture. We on podcast. You got to paint the picture. Paint the picture.
Paint the picture.
Yeah. So Saturday, what did you do?
Damn, I can't remember. My whole weekend's been blurred. I've
That's
been
good.
drinking all
That means you
weekend.
had
I've
a
been
good
drinking. I've been
weekend.
drinking since Thursday,
So no problem. You had a good. When is your birthday?
December 18th. Today.
December 18th. Today. Happy birthday, sir.
Thank you.
This guy sat down here to hold
Look,
I need about
I've been
alcohol.
drinking. Look, my
Bring no
mind.
lick in with you, bro?
You said what?
On your birthday, you ain't bring no lick. You ain't tell nobody.
It's his birthday.
You know how,
we supposed to
how
bring
fucking
alcohol
full this
for
cup
him.
been?
You got a thermos? You
No,
got
this
lick
been
in that
full of.
thermos?
This been full of
Is it warm?
water all weekend long. So this has been filled up to. This is the 4th time this cup been filled up with Patron. So
Patron.
yeah, I've been drinking the shit out of Patron all week. I'm good.
I'm surprised you ain't out here with your shirt off.
No, that right.
And you should.
No, I'm over here hot as fuck.
That's what I just said.
Niggas be buying honey and blue pills and shit. All I drink Patron.
Dog,
give
that
me-
puts
dude,
the pencil. I put the lead in your pencil, dog.
dude,
You be like,
that's
shit.
what I'm saying. They used to call me OP Patron.
See, you know
That
what?
was
Hold
my
up.
name.
Videos.
Fucking with all that bullshit, they be these little young guys be fucking with. You find you a chick that vibe with you real good. Shit about her just turn you on anyway. You gonna
Okay,
be hard
please,
all day long.
Please
You be
explain
good.
that. Please explain that. Just because you vibe with a girl, your dick stay hard.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You got some chicks that turn you the fuck off with some of the
she
shit
would
they
have
do.
to do something, right? I mean, what
No.
are we saying? What are we saying? What is she
You
doing?
ain't
This chick, I know.
You ain't lying.
Thank you.
So
this
she
chick
just
that I
in
know
the room and
just them being
stay
around.
hard all day.
Her energy, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her energy keeps you to stay hard.
Yeah.
Like, why are you? I ain't even touch you.
It don't matter. He
If you just turn me on, you
Shit.
just do it for me. I do it for you. Okay.
So are we with those people right now? The people that you with now, is that who makes you do that?
Oh yeah.
She keeps you hard.
Man, I wish I would. Somebody give me a honey pack. I'm killing somebody.
What the fuck?
I get a honey pack. Any of that bullshit these little young
so
motherfuckers
you
got, I
come
will
in
kill
at
somebody.
4:30 in the morning. And
I get dick for hours, whatever you want.
That's why your shit was flaccid. You ain't had no honey.
No, I don't need none of that shit.
and
I-
that's what he said.
You know
the
what?
energy.
If I need, if I ever get a hold of any of that shit, look, I'm so healthy. If I get a hold of that shit, I'm guaranteed I'm nailing it to the motherfucking wall.
That's
I'm walking
good,
out of
though,
there like,
but that's what you want you to do.
yes. Look, hey,
Nail it to the
I don't
wall.
want that honey pack shit.
What's wrong with that?
I don't want. Man, I want to get that nut. I don't want to keep on stroking this shit all motherfucking day long. Look,
Why?
cause it's gonna come a point where the girl will be like, look, finish this shit up, wrap it up. you get the motherfucking Academy Award music and shit. No, you gotta get it over with. You can't keep banging this bitch out all fucking day.
I mean, some of them like that.
I mean, some do, some don't.
I ran into some that didn't like
Different
it.
strokes,
You know,
different folk,
it was too long. That was
Different
too long,
strokes, different
nigga.
folk.
Yeah,
Like, I gotta get chick that tell me she get mad. She be like, "No, I ain't fucking with you because you and I do quickies." Okay, motherfucker. Well, shit, come on.
I done heard that.
Right. But you got to be able
I
to
lie.
But
Come on, I'll do a quickie with you real quick.
This is right, and this is what I'm saying. You have to have dick control. You have to be able to give her that quickie when she need a quickie, and when she need that bang in that 15, 20, 17 minutes, then you got to give her that.
What's a quickie?
17. I thought that was the quickie.
Oh, damn, excuse me.
Shit.
No, 17 minutes is my B plan.
That hit the beat play.
17 minutes, my B plan.
17.
I don't do
Yeah,
no.
I ain't trying
Quickies
to-
don't roll by quick with me. They be like, "Nah, I'm good." Like, you couldn't do a quickie? Nah, don't.
Sometime in a matter of situation, man. Where you at?
And that's what I'm saying. She once, maybe probably about 4 times a year, she deserves a good,
Once, maybe about 4.
Once, maybe about 4. She deserves that. What she want? 45 minutes? That's 45 minutes.
Once, maybe 4.
Yeah, no, that's 45 minutes. God damn,
no,
man.
You
That's
gotta give her that a month, at least once a month. Bro.
45 minutes.
That long boy, at least once a month.
That one.
Cause that's that love, make keep it together, boy. You know what I mean?
That's why I ain't
You
No, you do that like
That's what happened. I
do that like about 3 times out of the week. You good to go.
3 times out of the week.
Yeah, that
45
love shit. Yeah, you
45
got
minutes, nigga.
45 minutes,
you out there,
man.
That's what we saying. We saying 45 minutes.
I'm busy.
The
nigga, 3
45
times.
minute boy.
I'm gonna keep my mouth closed.
I work too hard to be fucking for 45 minutes.
You what?
I can't do nothing under.
I be working too hard to be fucking for 45 minutes.
Man, when you in the groove, you don't even know you fucking for 45
Thank you.
minutes.
Shit, I get head for half an hour. What the fuck? I'm good.
It take that long.
That's getting head. We talking about fucking.
I would came twice in half an hour. She don't know what she doing.
No. I don't give my girl head for like about at least a half an hour. Fuck that shit.
Oh, you give her? Oh.
Yeah, that shit, I love that shit.
Yeah, I'm the munching machine.
Yeah.
I was just about to say. I mean, I don't count that in the fucking.
Yes,
You don't count that as fucking?
This guy so
I don't.
thick, man.
I don't count that in the fucking.
Man, look, sometimes you gotta roll over in the morning,
Right.
give your
Like
girl some
I'm saying,
head.
like, you can't
and-
count that too in a
That's
day.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
That's like a
So
bonus.
masculine around this.
That's like
I
a
know,
bonus at the end of the
but, okay, we'll talk
heard
about
from the young
right.
lady.
We'll talk about what you like there.
You gotta roll over in the morning, give your girl some head. Thanks for last night. So,
All right there.
I'm just listening. Just listening.
Okay, let me ask you this question because we about to go off, and I asked this before, and I know there's a lot of people guilty of this. How do you feel about dudes having your pictures in their phone?
What do you mean? What type of pictures?
I erased
Your
the
pictures, nigga. Your pictures.
Which
and
pictures?
The
The
pictures
phone
on
pictures?
Facebook. The pictures that you post on Facebook.
Oh.
And I mean, how would they have any other pictures?
Oh shit!
You got
This is-
only-
You said dudes having your pictures in your phone. I don't know if you somebody I was seeing.
Oh, no, no, no.
I'm a picture queen. Like
Right, I'm like,
I take
if-
those pictures.
I'm saying dudes, people, strangers that you don't know in the world.
I mean, I put it out there for them, so I would never. They don't get the good ones. So that's why I was saying it's a difference.
Okay, where
I don't
the
care
where the
about
good
that
ones
shit.
at?
That's what somebody who getting this motherfucker.
Oh, okay. You like they don't get the good.
Everybody don't get those.
Okay.
oh shit! This is
What?
damn. Okay, my bad.
What are we talking? What?
Nothing. I just figured out who she was. She looks different.
What?
This nigga.
What do you mean? Good different. Oh my god.
No, I looked your name up. That's all I did. I looked your name up.
I'm like, good different vibe.
No, good. No, you look
He got
nice.
a whole file
You look
of
nice.
you in his phone.
You look.
As soon as you said post you on the phone, he was like,
Oh,
I had to like, whoa. I said I had to think about it. No, you look.
You
You look
said
very
jazz.
nice.
Good different, man. If you can't just say like you look different. Like,
You look different, like in a good way. No, that's why I was like, hold up.
Yes, oh Lord Jesus.
I was looking at this picture right here. I was like, okay, like.
this nigga was wait, don't tell me. This is her. That's why you came with that flaccid dick. You was in the car looking at the pictures of her.
No, no, you look very nice. You look very nice.
Thank you. You had me nervous. I'm like, damn.
So
Yeah, that was a little creepy,
we
my
wrapping it up. We got a minute left, maybe 45 seconds now. Bam, 45 seconds.
Well, I
end
ain't
of
do
the show.
shit this weekend because somebody asked me.
What you do? I was about to say
skating.
45 seconds. What you do this weekend, babe? What you do?
Nothing.
What you
That's
do,
what
Jack?
skating. That's what
You skating?
Me and my son was skating. That's it. That's
Oh,
it.
y'all went
Northland?
skating? Y'all went ice skating?
No.
Ice skating?
No, regular
Roller skating?
What's wrong with Northland? Why you say it like that?
I went there the first time. I was on a date.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where'd you go skating at?
Man, somewhere in Livonia. This is important.
okay.
Y'all say what y'all gotta say.
You said okay. You said
joking.
ain't nobody asked you.
I was joking.
Because I wanted some more attention on you. You know.
No.
I think the only reason why you ain't got the man, the correct man, is because they don't know that you single.
No, God gonna bring the man in her life.
Yeah, I think if more people knew that
We're not about to talk about me being single. This is not about to be a topic.
I didn't know you was.
45
I really didn't know if you were single. I was just
Shit.
because you said you
A
had
little
somebody.
bit.
That was me fishing.
A little bit.
Right. That was me making you say something. So I was
You want
saying
some bullshit. And I ain't get.
because I
I catch everything. I didn't catch that. Shit.
So
A little bit, not all the way.
So all I'm saying is, if more people would know, I mean, you want to leave your Instagram or your Facebook thing so they can say, hey.
Soulmate Shoes. SOLEMATE.
Look at Miles punching the shit in.
_ shoes.
What was it again?
Say it one more time for the world.
Soulmate Shoes. SOLEMATEZ _ shoes. SHOES. I don't have to say it much, but whatever. Soulmate Shoes. I got on a green dress. My boobs are out. I don't look like this. But yeah, Instagram is kind of lit. That's where the party at.
And niggas come correct.
SOLE. I got you. You here. We'll talk later.
So we ain't had no title this time. We just talked about every fucking thing we want to talk about.
So natural.
And that's all right, because we on the podcast. We can do it the fuck we want.
Thanks for inviting me.
Thank you, Jazz, for coming. You know, you're welcome to come back anytime. Next year, I guess we got two more shows to shoot, and we gonna work it out. And that's pretty much it. You got anything to say, Profile?
No.
All right then. You got
I'm at a
anything
loss
to say?
of words right
Man, I
now.
had a great time with the guests, man. Everybody else. Dope as hell. Let's finish this shit hard.
And watch parental discretion.
Oh, watch Parental Discretion advised. And don't watch that with the kids. And watch Micah and Jane. You can watch that with the
I'm
kids.
watching everything tonight. I got you.
Parental
please
discretion
do.
was
Please watch it.
advised. I mean, dude,
Thank you,
excellent
man.
movie.
Thank you, my
We
brother.
gotta go. Podcasting. That's